Hi, it's Deborah Boschert. I am here talking with Jane LaFazio about my new book. Hey, Jane. About my new book, Art Quilt Collage. Jane, how are you?
I'm good. I'm excellent. I'm excited about your new book.
Thank you so much. I'm excited too. So today we are going to be talking specifically about the stitching chapter. And the stitching chapter includes both information about machine stitching and hand stitching, which I love equally. But we're going to talk with you especially about hand stitching because you do such beautifully hand-stitched collages, and I love the variety of fibers and variety of stitches that you use. So I'm just eager to hear kind of what caught your eye in the stitching chapter.
Well, I loved it, and I like to combine them too, but I guess I do kind of lean towards more hand stitching than you. But one thing that made me laugh out loud was when you said, and I stitched on wrinkled up magazine bits. I was like, what? What made you do that, Deborah? I mean, it's cool, but I had to go back and look at the quilt and go, what's she doing?
Well, I'm just anything goes. I mean, my work is so much about layers, and so if I can get a different texture or a different color or something that reflects the light in a different way, or something that the stitch looks different on top of next to something that is again different, I just think that makes the work more interesting when you're looking at it close up.
True, and people want to get closer like I did and go, now, oh, look at the texture that I had, because you couldn't tell, at least from the photograph. No idea it was paper.
Right.
Was there just a magazine next to you and you just said, hey, wait?
Possibly. I think that I remember, I think that piece that I incorporated, the folded up magazine, is Glimpse, which is actually the piece that's on the cover of the stitching chapter. And there were some areas in the quilt that had some dead spots, and so they needed something.
Yeah.
So
sometimes that's all it takes.
Exactly.
So I was so impressed with your book. And
thank you.
And as I was, from the very beginning, I saw, oh, wow, this is a teaching book. This person is teaching and knows how to teach. And I was reminded when we first met back in 2010 at the Houston Quilt Festival, you were teaching one of those little 1 hour Make It University things with paint samples and making a little book, silly little projects that we would do.
Right.
It was so fun. And then I remember telling you later, are you a teacher? Have you taught? And so now to think that it's 6 years later, you're writing a book, you're a full-blown teacher, and it so came through in your book, Deborah. Really impressed.
Thank you so much. I love hearing that. Well, you have been an inspiration for me, and I thank you for your thumbs up on the book, but also your support and enthusiasm since 2010. It doesn't seem like that long ago,
No,
right?
It doesn't at all.
Right. Right. Well, thanks again. And your blog readers are going to have a chance to win a copy of the book, so they can look down below and find out how to do that. And also, Jane is going to post a list of all the other artists and blogs that will be included on the blog hop. So that will be down below. Thanks again, Jane. Have a great day.
I'm glad you asked me. Thanks, Deborah.
Thank you.